If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, use the referral link in the description. It will take you over to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods, and if you use the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again and welcome to episode number 19 of the Valencia Career Mode series here on FIFA 16. We rounded out the transfer window in the last episode, so it's time to crack on with league football and back up to 3 games per episode. Currently second in the league, closely behind Real Madrid, hoping to overtake them again if we can get a result here at home, away from home, against Betis. They've got Ruben Castro still up top, who has just done nothing but score goals for Betis the entire time he's been at the club. He's probably a club hero. I don't know what the relationship is between him and the fans at Betis, but as far as I can make out, he's been a fantastic servant to the club, so we'll have to keep an eye on him when it comes to the goal-scoring side of things. New signing Thiago's brother, Rafinha Alcantara, and new signing Vincent Abubakar starts up top for us here. I played that out to the right back there and he completely ignored it. I tried to run towards the ball and he just ran away from it, and then that actually ended up in us going 1-0 down. The pass across was fine, and then the defender just didn't lock onto the ball and ran past it, and then they crossed the ball back in. Brilliant save from Diego Alves. Take nothing away from that. Palms it out, and then in actual fairness, that shot, the rebound shot, was headed wide, hit the defender in the face and went into the back of the net. So we're 1-0 down after a few moments in the first half. Not exactly the way I wanted to start here, now that we're out of the transfer window and into February. They almost come close to a second goal there, but Diego Alves leaps away to his right-hand side to stop it from trickling into that far bottom corner. Jose Gaya gets played in down the left-hand side, though. The left-back really does love to push forward, and I'm glad he does, because I really enjoy playing with high-pushing wing-backs. Vincent Abubakar with his first shot in a Valencia shirt, well placed towards the far bottom corner, but unfortunately their goalkeeper was on hand to it the same way Diego Alves was, with Real Betis's shot headed towards the bottom corner. Ruben Castro with a really good feat there, ridiculous dribbling to get it away from the defender, and again we're having to call on Diego Alves with a top save to stop them from making it 2-0 and extending their lead. They're kind of caught short at the back here. Rodrigo de Paul gets away. He's not the most electric of players, but has enough pace to ensure that he stays ahead of the defender. And I know there were 2 defenders there, so he wasn't technically the last man, but he goes down, Rodrigo de Paul, under the pressure from Tarek, and he wasn't even given a yellow card for that. It was ridiculous, but we get the free kick, and well, when you get a free kick in that sort of position with Dani Parejo, he's always going to put it into the back of the net. Always. His set pieces are delightful. You cannot underestimate how much I am thrilled with whenever I get a free kick in that sort of position with Dani Parejo. His free kicks are absolutely stunning. Brilliant goal from him, and that gives us a 1-1 scoreline as we head into the second half. We're around about the hour mark now, trying to find ourselves a goal to go in front for the first time in the game. Rafinha shows good strength to get it across to Parejo. Thiago into Abubakar, tried to take it first time, maybe had enough space there to take a touch on the right foot and then try and finesse it into the bottom corner, but I decided to take it first time. It didn't quite work out, but never mind. We'll try and continue to give ourselves a 1-0 lead. Jean Cancelo steals it off them. This time we do take a touch. Abubakar's in the box. I can't believe he hasn't scored that. It's going to take me a while, I think, at least a handful of games to get used to playing with Abubakar and find out what are his strengths and what are his weaknesses. That outside the foot shot wasn't very well placed in the bottom corner at all. I haven't used Abubakar so far on FIFA ever, whether it be 16, 15, 14, 13, I've never used him. He's always recommended. We always have a look at him, but we've always gone with other options. So it's going to be intriguing to see how good he is, but Mustafi's heavy touch there, and well, that finish from Ruben Castro is devastating. A 1 minute to go goal. Again, we concede in the last minute in the Valencia career mode. We did it twice in yesterday's episode. It cost us a draw in the first game. We got a defeat. It cost us a draw here. And we get a defeat again. 2-1 away from home against Real Betis. An undeserved, well, maybe not an undeserved win, but we definitely deserved a point. So I'm still definitely gutted that we didn't get all 3 from that one. Into the Champions League knockout round zone. We'll try and bounce back from that defeat away from home with a solid game at home against Chelsea. We seem to do nothing but either play with or play against Chelsea in all the series we've done so far this year. They are always the side that we draw in the Champions League in every series we've done without Chelsea so far. So at least they're familiar opponents. Courtois, no, as far as I can make out, no new signings in that starting lineup whatsoever. No, definitely no new signings. I didn't glance at the bench. I Wasn't sure whether there was any new signings potentially on the subs bench for Chelsea, but I don't think so. Fabregas involved here, gets it to Diego Costa, nice turn inside. Matic has to put that away, there's no excuse there. Brilliant opportunity on his left foot as well. He has to get that into the back of the net. He didn't though, and we'll push on deeper into the first half. 10 minutes in now. Not really deeper into the first half, still quite shallow in the game, but here's Paco in behind. Great effort, but really unlucky with the way it bounces back off the woodwork. Wouldn't quite fall to him at the second attempt either, but from the resulting throw-in, we'll have ourselves another chance. Jose Gaya into Dani Parejo, into Andre Gomez, across to Thiago. Really nice football here, but Courtois on hand with a top save to palm away the Spaniards' whipped, finessed effort. Unfortunately, not able to give ourselves a 1-0 lead just yet. Rodrigo gets caught in possession here by Willian. Picks out Eden Hazard brilliantly, and then on the almost on the fall with a scissor kick. Unfortunately for Eden, no foul and no goal. It goes over the top of the bar and out for a goal kick. Carlos Vela involved in this one down the line via Paco Alcacer into the right back. Hugo Mayo turns inside really nicely. He's just going to look for a teammate in the middle. There's Paco, there's Dani Parejo, there's Thibaut Courtois. Brilliant. It was really well worked, and we just finally found a man in space for the effort, and the keeper comes up with a top save. Thiago, though, on the edge of the box, another top quality save from the Belgian goalkeeper, stops us from taking the lead again. I'm determined, absolutely determined, to get myself a 1-0 lead in this game, no matter how many chances it takes. Carlos Vela picks up the ball down the right-hand side here, sorry, going to turn inside on his left foot. There is an option for a pass there, but I had a good opportunity for a shot. Tried to whip it in the far top corner. Courtois' positioning was just top quality, and we weren't able to get ourselves a lead. Then Fabregas breaks into the box down the left-hand side. You can see him pushing forward here. Shot comes back off the post, and I do not know why the defender has tried to overhead clear that to get it out. You just want him to stand there and head it clear. But watch from the replay. Watch the defender on the far side, Jose Gaya. It comes back off the post and he tries an acrobatic overhead kick to clear it. Like, why? Just head it clear. All he's got to do is use his head, and Diego Costa gets nowhere near it. In the end, Costa pounces on the loose ball and we go 1-0 down. Brilliant. Never mind. We'll push forward and try and get ourselves a goal to equalise if we can. Branner keeps that in well and then loses out to Rodrigo here. Gets it across to Paco Alcacer. Turns inside the defender. Finessed effort. Surely it's going to go into the back of the net. It is, in fortuitous circumstances. The defender gets a good block on it. And I think that's actually what puts the keeper off. He would have comfortably saved it. Of course, almost called him Thiago there. He would have comfortably saved it, Thibaut Courtois, if it weren't for the deflection off the defender. But in the end, it made it awkward for him, and it just squirmed over the line, and he wasn't able to get back to it. So we are on level terms, back again at 1-1 now. We'll try and extend the lead if we can, but first we have to withstand a attack from Chelsea. Willian with a great turn, Costa with a good turn. Diego Alves this time with the top save to deny a goal from the opposition. Really well done there, but we're down the right-hand side again through Paco into Carlos Vela. Tried to turn inside Gary Cahill, didn't quite work. Got so lucky with the way it came back to him. Turned inside again lucky with a deflection off Ramirez, but Branner with a last-ditch block to stop us from taking the lead. It seemed that everything was going in our favour until the final chance where it hits the defender and goes over the goalkeeper, over the bar. No goal for us. Corner though. Parejo pulls it back to Thiago. Going to have the shot, deflects back out straight to him. Has the secondary shot and it flashes past the post. Neither side seeming to be able to get a second goal here. There's been so many chances at both ends of the pitch and only one goal so far. Abubakar came on for Paco Alcacer. We got a free kick there after the free kick, so we took it quickly, gave it to Abubakar, who then wins another free kick, this time closer in towards the goal. Fair enough, Dani Parejo's still on the pitch. He did it for us in the last game, 28 yards out, 29 yards out. Can he do it again? You're damn right he can. Dani Parejo gives us a 2-1 lead at home against Chelsea. Another exquisite set piece. Flies that into the top corner. We have a 2-1 lead. Could we even, on the counter-attack now, make it 3-1? Vincent Abubakar played through. He's up against JT for pace. He's got the pace on him. He's got the ability to turn inside as well. Abubakar for the 3-1 win. No, Thibaut Courtois gets in a good save, but we are victorious in the end. 2-1 result. We got the 2-1 defeat in the first game. We get a 2-1 win in the second. I guess we'll take the victory in the Champions League more so than defeat in the Champions League, considering it was the home leg. Had we been away from home, I probably would have preferred the win in the league and taken the defeat in the Champions League. But we have a game in hand on everyone above us right now in the league, and it has been very, very tight for a while at the top of La Liga, and it's only been our exquisite form and our back-to-back wins that have kept us at the top. We have a little bit of a stutter with a defeat or two in the past couple of episodes, and it's dropped us down to 5th, although we do have a game in hand. So if we can get a win here against Granada, and that would go a long way to replacing ourselves at the top of the table. Paco up top this time, Pablo Piatti on the left, Enzo Perez and Rafinha in at CDMs instead of Dani Parejo and Andre Gomez. Rafinha involved immediately here into Pablo Piatti, into Paco. Going to look for a nice turn, which he gets. Breaks away from the defender. Great shot, but good save by Andres, the goalkeeper. Very well done. Deeper in the first half now, 5 minutes before half-time. Ruben Perez quickly gets this across, but Piatti picks it up on it. I don't know what I was doing there, to be honest. I tried to turn and break away with Piatti, but it was really slow. And they had the shot, but it was well saved over the top of the bar by the keeper. And they're on the attack again here, but we're going to try and catch them on the counter with a quick breakaway. Rafinha, nobody was seemingly wanting to break away at pace, but Paco picks out Enzo Perez with a beautiful ball. Helps it down in his path with the header, and what a goal that would have been if that had flown top corner. Brilliant technique from Enzo Perez. Reminds me of Raul Meireles against Benfica in the Champions League a few years ago for Chelsea in the year that we won the league. But it was a 0-0 draw, and they were the only chances of the game. 2 shots each for the entire game. That was not the most entertaining of games, but we get a point, I suppose. We're still in 5th, but we do have that game in hand and can go 3rd with it, and within 2 points of Sevilla and Real Madrid. So a stutter in our league form has cost us top of the table position, but we're very much still within reach of those above us and can go back into the top 3 and within touching distance of top of the table again with a win in our game in hand, which is what I will try to do. We got the victory in the first leg of the Champions League as well against Chelsea, which will stand us in good stead to go through in that competition. As long as we can just get a draw in the second leg, we'll be through there to the quarterfinals, so that's good. And our new signings, Rafinha's definitely settled in very quickly, and I'm just trying to figure out how best to play with Vincent Abubakar. Maybe you guys could let me know how best to use him in the comment section down below. Do I play him into feet and use him in build-up moves and try and pass the ball about and then finesse it into the bottom corner, or should I just use him as a finisher, do the build-up play without him, get it into him, and then either head it or just smash it into the back of the net with a latest shot? Let me know how to use Vincent Abubakar in the comment section down below. Drop the video a like as well if you enjoyed today's episode. Subscribe as well if you haven't already. Check the channel page for any other videos that you haven't seen so far this week, with 2 videos going up every single day as well. We haven't missed any days apart from Christmas Day, so the upload schedule has been maintained. But that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching. Feel free to check the links in the description to Twitter, Instagram, Facebook and the No Identity merchandise store. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Welcome to 2016, and I'll see you next time.